What's going on, everybody? This is Rob with One Star Reviews. Thank you so much for watching. It's Saturday. Hope you're having a great weekend. It is raining here in Atlanta, Georgia. Today we are going to review the Caris Pro touch-up paint and varnish coating pen. This is it right here. I picked it up on Amazon. I paid, I think it was $9.95, $10. I'll throw the link in the description. Guys, this is something that I've been wanting to try for a little bit. I have a older late model Nissan Altima, and the paint is pretty good. It hasn't deteriorated too badly over the years, but there are a lot of chips and stuff on the hood and all over the car that have just come from driving on the interstate, commuting, and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna try this out on some spots here. I'll show you some of the spots I'm going to hit. You can see right here on the hood, I have several spots right here that are just small little chips. There's a lot of them. There's probably 20, it could be 20, up to 20. But I'm gonna focus like on that one right there. So here's what you get in the box or in the bag. Let me set you back down. All right, so you get two pieces here. I opted to get the paint and this varnish. And so let's break this open real quick. Offline, off camera. All right, so you get two things here. This is the paint pen, which has like a pen tip and a brush. You could do either one, and it's in this, whatever that type of gray is. But that was the only kind of gray they offered. They said it doesn't really have to match too well because apparently once you put on this magic varnish right here, it'll make it look pretty seamless. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get this done first, and then I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'll put the varnish on. Now, the instructions on the pen here say the first step is to polish the stains at the repair position with fine sandpaper. Now, most people, like me, we're not gonna have fine sandpaper that's, you know, so light of a grit where it's not gonna mess up everything around it. Besides, these are really small little pieces of paint that I'm trying to cover to keep from rusting. So the idea, light turned off. The idea that someone's gonna have light sandpaper to do this. I mean, if I did that, I would just hire someone to do all this. But the video that's on the Amazon site that's from Caris Pro does not mention anything about sandpaper. All they do is just wipe and dry the area, shake this, you know, a couple times, apply the layer there, let it dry, and then varnish like the surrounding area. So what I'm gonna probably do on these round spots is I'm just going to apply a little pin drop amount, let it dry, and then apply varnish to like a larger area around it, and we'll see what it looks like, okay? So I'm gonna take a picture of the first one, which is right there. All right, and we'll begin. All right, so we're back in. Sorry for the lighting and everything, but here's my first application for this gray right here. If you guys have no patience with plastic wrappers and stuff, this one you need a little bit of patience with because that wrapper stuck. It was like electrostatically sticking to my fingers. Struggles, okay? So have some, be patient, all right? The bottle says shake it like 5-6 times, 10 seconds, something like that. So I'm just gonna do that for a minute. And this is as close as the camera's gonna get to this one right here. I'm just gonna put something on that one right there. Now, again, this is not a professional job, finish, whatever. I'm just going to, I just wanna prevent rust, right, out of this. So I shook it a bunch. Just gonna apply it like it said. I mean, I don't know if I need to push down on it. And I'm squeezing on it. Nothing's happening. To do something special here. There's no pressure here, so it's not like it's a squeeze. All right, there we go. I did have to squeeze. All right, so it just takes a little bit of time. I'm gonna do this one too. I'm just gonna cover up what I could see. There goes my motion sensor again. And I'm gonna hit this one right here just so I don't forget it later. All right, so I did these 3 right here. Let me get you a little close up. Just to like tighten the cap back up a lot. All right, so you can see I did that one right there, right here. That one wasn't very good. I'll probably touch that one up, and then I did that one right here. All right, so I'm gonna give it a couple minutes and let it dry, and then I'm gonna put this varnish on it and see what it looks like. All right, guys, so we're back in. I've waited about 7-8 minutes or so. Here's the varnish right here. Same thing, shake it up. This plastic came off a lot easier, so less anger and rage getting that plastic off. So this is just a brush. This should be just a brush. I'm trying to do this behind the camera. Yep, this is just a brush, and all I'm gonna do is kind of go over the surrounding areas or whatnot. This is the first one that I did right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's dried up. It's not exactly the same paint color, which I'm not expecting it to be, but I'm just going to apply a coat around it. Maybe like a centimeter or 2 around it. I'm gonna hit this one too. Let me get some more. This is supposed to apply some type of shine to it. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but you paid extra for this. So when you pull this up on Amazon, you can get with or without the varnish. I went ahead and got it just to see if it would do anything. All right, back in a few minutes for my final take. All right, guys, so we're back in. I put varnish on all the little chips and stuff all over the hood. I didn't want to show you all of them, but I had probably 25 to 30 of them all over the place. But I wanted to show you the one that we were looking at the beginning, just to give you my final opinion on what this stuff can do. Again, the varnish kind of dries clear, and it's almost like a little sealant. Of course, over time, we'll see if that sealant, keeps it from, from rusting out or getting the holes getting bigger or whatnot. But as you can see, it's not perfect. This is the one right here. But I will tell you, for 10 bucks, and it's optional to get the varnish. For 10 bucks, if you have a lot of scratches on your car, a lot of little nicks and dings, and you want to kind of cover them up, again, we're not winning any contests here or anything. We just want to keep the paint from rusting over time and having a bad look. As you can see, this is a 2009 Altima. The paint is still really good, I think, in my opinion, for being almost 200,000 miles, and I've driven it a lot on the highway. But I had a lot of little nicks everywhere. So a little pen, you can touch these up once in a while when you do see them. Again, they look okay. Again, it's not the same exact color. I didn't hit that one. I'll hit that one later. But stuff like that one right there, it looks better. And I will say that. So for 10 bucks, I want to hear your opinion on who does this the best. I know a lot of auto parts stores carry their own brands. This is Amazon. And of course, it doesn't look like what they're showing us in the videos. But at the same time, I think it's worth 10 bucks, and maybe 20, 30 minutes of your time if you want to just touch up your car a little bit and make it look just a little bit nicer, and not have, big old rust spots, showing up on your car over the years. So give me your opinion, throw some comments down there, and I'll link to this Amazon purchase in the description. And thanks for watching. Thanks so much for supporting this channel. Stay safe, God bless you. This is Rob with One Star Reviews. Do yourself a favor, love your neighbor, and we'll see you next time.